Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, I am 23, I am married, and I've got a beautiful little girl who is a little over a month old right now. She is in her bouncer right now. She's not seeming to want to be in there right at the moment, but we're going to make do and see if we can get through this video before she starts getting upset. So, this is my newborn must-haves. The first month of life for her was pretty rough. So these are going to just be my newborn essentials, and let's get right into the video. So the very first thing that are essential are, if I can get them here, one more, are her Wubba-Dubs. She absolutely loves these things. So she has 4 right now. This penguin we usually keep with her car seat, so we take that one with us. This one has been her go-to lately, and it's her little reindeer. And then she's got a polar bear, so this one here we keep in her nursery for whenever, like if I bring her in here when my husband is asleep, I'll give her the polar bear. I usually just stick it in the pocket of my chair here. And then last but not least is this pig. I think this one's called Pigtail Pig. It's really cute. They do have a piglet, which is just all plain like light pink. So definite must-haves for her are the Wubba-Dubs. She will not take any other pacifier. She won't take the Dr. Brown's. She won't take the cheap. She won't take the Nook, the Mayhem, none other than the Wubba-Dubs. So we've got those. She won't even take, bless you, she won't even take the actual like Avent pacifiers. They're the same thing. But I think the animal gives her comfort. She likes to hold on to it. Next thing I find essential is burp cloths. So I don't throw them over my shoulder usually to burp her. More or less, I take the end and I tuck it under her chin when I go to feed her to save her onesies from stains. So her formula stains like the front of her onesies if a whole lot gets on it. So I will take one of these and I just tuck it up underneath her chin and feed her. And then I take the other end and I use it to wipe her face, and then we're good to go. So these I definitely think are a must-have. I mean, I'm sure you could use just whatever, but I like having specific things for it. So if it gets stained, like I don't know if you guys can even tell, but yep, right there. There's a stain, and I don't care if it gets stained because it's just going to get dirty and, you know, used for cleaning up her formula anyways. So I find these to be essential as well. Next is her bottles. So we tried the whole breastfeeding thing. It didn't work out. I did pump for her for almost 2 weeks. My supply dried up and things just got too hectic with her. She wasn't sleeping. She was up like 6 hours at a time screaming, so I never really got the chance to pump, and so my supply just ended up dropping. I didn't have a huge supply anyways. I was only pumping maybe half an ounce each session for 15 minutes both sides, about half an ounce total, so that's been kind of rough. And we tried her on the Similac Sensitive. We tried her on the Similac Advanced. The Advanced, then the Sensitive. Then we got Parents' Choice Gentle, which was like Enfamil Gentlease. She didn't do good on that. Then we tried her on Soy. That wasn't happening. Right now she's on Similac Alimentum, or however it's pronounced. And she's been doing so much better on that. So, one of the must-haves is her bottles. So she likes the wide nipples, like the big section of the nipple here. she will not take any other bottles. She won't take Dr. Brown's. She won't take cheaper ones. She won't take Ma'am. She won't take any other bottles unless they are the Avent bottles. So I have, I think, a total of 10 of the 4-ounce Avent bottles now because she's eating between 2 and 4 ounces at a time right now. I only had 7. My brother-in-law found 3 of them that I had given them. So he gave those back because his son is now in the bigger bottles. So I now have 10 of these, and these are a lifesaver. She's doing great on these, and I don't know, I just really like the Avent bottles. I do have some of the 9-ounce ones for whenever she outgrows these, but I will probably keep these for our future children and just buy like new nipples for them for our future children. But so far, she loves these bottles. I did, whenever we first got her home and was feeding her and everything, she was going through these, and I felt like I was washing bottles every hour. Like, it wasn't obviously that much, but it just felt like it. I was washing bottles probably 5-6 times a day, and it got to be pretty rough. I went to Walmart and bought some of the, like, cheap 97-cent 5-ounce bottles. She wouldn't take them because she didn't like the nipple, and I bought some. It was a 3-pack. I think it was like $5 or something like that for a 3-pack of 5-ounce bottles, and she wasn't taking those either. So when we go on trips like to my dad's house where we're going to be gone all day, I'll pack 2 empty bottles. I'll pack 1 to 2 water bottles. We get the Great Value, like, pack of 40 of the bottled water. So we'll get that, and I'm gonna grab her real quick. Come here, honey. Come here. Turn off your bouncer. There you go. Okay. So instead of dragging the can of formula out, we will, most of the time, I just pour in a couple of scoops into one of the cheaper bottles, and then I will pour the water into the Avent bottle, pour the formula in, and then just shake it up that way. It takes up a lot less space than having to take the can with us, so I usually just pre-measure and pour. You want to say hi? She's got hiccups right now and she's not happy about it. You want to say hi to everyone? Say hi! You're looking at the camera, honey. Now look at the camera. Oh, she's being a goofball. Say hi, everybody. Say hi. Alright, anyways. You gonna be good so mommy can film? Huh? You gonna be good? Probably not, huh? Alright. Let me get her flipped back around here. Ugh. So, birdie butt. Next essential, it's diaper cream. So this one here is Aquaphor. I got these little sample trial sizes at, you're okay, honey. I got these at my pediatrician's office, which I thought was amazing. I got like 6 of these. You're not gonna let me film, are you? So I got these at the pediatrician's. It's just the Aquaphor Baby Advanced Therapy. So those are what she likes so far, and they've been working great on her. She hasn't gotten any rashes, but her booty will get a little red after a poop or something like that. So I'll go ahead and put some on. I don't do it after every change, but I do it like probably at least once a day. We have a bigger container of that in my bedroom on my nightstand because that's where 90% of her diaper changes occur. So, we have that and we use that, obviously. I do have Desitin just for, like, whenever she gets actual diaper rash. I'm sure I'll break that out, but so far we haven't needed it. You gotta let me... I gotta switch you over here to the other side. Don't lose your panda. Don't lose your panda. Right now she's using her panda wubba-dub. Hey, honey. Hey. Come over here. Here you go. Here you go. You're okay. Here. Shh. Shh. You're okay. You're okay. See? You're okay. Next essential is, I just get the Parents' Choice. It's the infant Tylenol. It's pain and fever, acetaminophen. It's the Tylenol. It's the grape flavor. You're okay. You're all right, honey. So that's what we get for her for pain, and she doesn't get it a whole lot, but she does get it occasionally. Hey, why so sad, honey bun? Why so sad? Mama just wants to fill. Okay, so after a thorough meltdown on her half, it's okay. She's gonna cry again. She's not happy right now. I think she's ready for another nap, but trying to keep her up for a little bit longer because it's about 6 o'clock. So trying to keep her up for a little bit longer before bed, huh? Just a little longer. Anyways, right back to it. So another essential is the Mommy's Bliss gripe water. So right now, I say this is an essential because it does help. However, right now, it's too thick for her. She chokes on it. So that's a thing. It also says that it's for gas, colic, fussiness, and hiccups. But honestly, this gives her the hiccups. Every time I give it to her, it gives her the hiccups. But I still say it's an essential because it does help her out. Next thing, don't cry, honey. Don't cry. You're okay. The next thing is also another Mommy's Bliss product. It's Constipation Ease and Prebiotic. So it says it's for 6 months plus, but she's been so constipated, and I think it's because of the formula that she was on. It wasn't going well with her tummy, and it just was making her not poop. So hopefully we've got it figured out with this Alimentum formula. Hopefully my rocking isn't bothering you guys, but yeah, so this is, again, it says it relieves occasional constipation and promotes regular bowel movements. Again, it says it's for 6 months plus, and I made sure it was okay with her pediatrician to give her this and how much to give her and everything like that. So just, if you guys want to use it for your children underneath the age limit, just make sure you get the recommended dosage by your pediatrician. The next thing that I give her occasionally is the Parents' Choice Gas Relief Drops. So I get the Parents' Choice because it's obviously a lot cheaper. I'm not going to go spend $15 on a little bottle of gas drops when the same thing, the generic does the same thing. So says that there's no artificial colors, flavors, or something else, I don't even know. Dye-free, non-staining formula, and there's no alcohol, and it's a fluid ounces. 1 fluid ounce says it's about 100 doses. So, yeah, this is just what we've been giving her for her gas. Hopefully she won't need it too much longer. Hopefully we get her whole tummy issues figured out. Next things I find to be essential are pacifier wipes. So I get these. They're fruit flavored. They're Parents' Choice brand. Again, I go with the Parents' Choice brand if at all possible, honestly, because it's like I said, it's a lot cheaper, and with a baby, they are pretty expensive as it is. So I keep these in her diaper bag, and again, they're just pacifier wipes. There's no harsh chemicals. It gently cleans pacifiers, bottles, cups, and tea. There's food grade ingredients, non-toxic, on the go clean. And I keep these in her diaper bag for her Wubba just in case they get dropped on the floor, or like when we're at my dad's, if he puts it on the table or something, I'll wipe it before we give it back to her because he has a dog. And you never know if his dog licked it or anything like that. So these I find to be essential instead of having to boil it or anything like that. So next thing is obviously diapers. So she is allergic to Huggies diapers. She cannot use them whatsoever. They break her little booty out in like little, I want to say they're hives, but not quite hives. They're not like pimples, but they're not hives either. I don't know. They're bubbles, but they weren't like hives. I don't even know. But they broke her out, so she is on the Luvs diapers, and we use either Luvs or Honest Company diapers. She did okay with the Pampers, and what else? When she gets a little older, we'll try her with Parents' Choice diapers and see how she does on those whenever we need diapers, just in case, for some reason, I don't know, there's a sale or something. We have 2 boxes of the Christmas edition diapers that we bought last Christmas, after Christmas when they went on sale. So, if need be, I can sell those on Facebook or whatever if she can't use them. So far, she's on Luvs and Honest diapers. Next thing I find to be essential is obviously the wipes. She uses the Pampers Sensitive wipes. She ended up falling asleep. So she uses the Pampers Sensitive. I do have some other kinds of Pampers. We have Honest wipes and we have the Parents' Choice Sensitive. So pretty much as long as they're sensitive, then I'll be fine using them on her. So right now, this is one of the flip top ones. We do have 3, we had 4 boxes of the Pampers Choice, the Pampers Sensitive refill inserts. So I did buy a Pampers hard case for the wipes that stays in the bedroom, again, because 90% of her diaper changes occur in the bedroom. But this here, I just keep in here. I need to get another hard case for in her bedroom here instead of using these, because these, the flip top ones like this, are great for in the diaper bag instead of carrying around a hard case or dealing with the one like the refills. They have this sticker, so instead of dealing with that and maybe the sticker doesn't go down all the way or it's bubbled up and it dries them out, just whatever, these are better for the diaper bags. Let's see what else we have here. We did these. Next thing that I find to be essential is the thermometer. So, if I can get the cover off. Why can't Mommy get the cover off? There we go. This one is Ancovo brand. It's just the thermometer with the protective casing, I guess is what you could call it. This one here is an armpit, anal, or mouth thermometer. And right now, it's either going under her pit or in her booty. So, you know, a thermometer is essential. I like this one. It's green if the temperature's okay, and if the temperature gets too high, or I think it's if it goes over 100, it'll turn red on the screen. So that's been helpful. And last but not least, I know for the stuff that I have with me anyways, if I can get this out of its case. This again is Ancovo. This one here, it's a pretty nifty thermometer. So it's got to where you can turn off the volume. It's got the mode button, it's got a memory button, and it's got the power button. So this one again lights up green if it's okay. red if you're too hot or anything like that. So you turn it on. I don't know if you can see. It's not going to show too well, but it's for a forehead. So you put it on their forehead at the temple. You hit the power button. It beeps. It says my temperature is 97.4. Obviously, it's not going to be the greatest. And then if you hit the mode button, you can make it so that it reads the temperature of your house. It says our house is 72.4 degrees. And then you hit the mode button again, and it can go in the ear. So this top piece pops off, and you can stick it in the ear. And it says my temperature in my ear is 95.4. So I do want to get a different thermometer like this. But for now, this one I use pretty much for the house, for in her bedroom. You're okay. You're okay. Don't have a meltdown. You're okay. I use it to make sure her bedroom is nice and toasty for her. She's not sleeping in her room right now, so another essential that we find to be extremely helpful, here you go, is the Rock and Play. So we've only had it, I don't even think we've had it for a week yet. Here you go. No, it's only been like 4 days that we've had it. But so far, it's been amazing. You're okay, honey. Here. You want the booty pats? You want the booty pats? You're okay. You're okay. This is mom life, you guys. This is real life. This is unedited, unfiltered. There you go. No, come on. You just had it. You want your binky, but you keep spitting it out. Move your hand. There you go. So her Rock and Play has been amazing. It's been helping her sleep so much better. So before we got the Rock and Play, she was sitting there 6 hours at a time at the very least, usually, just screaming her head off. I would try feeding her, burping her, changing her, playing with her, sleeping. Like, I tried to get her to go to sleep. Nothing would help. She would just scream for hours on end, and it was getting to the point I felt like I was losing my sanity. Because it would be when Tim is sleeping and he would not wake up to help me. He would if I really tried, but I would just bring her in her room and let him sleep because he does more work than I do. And I can nap when she naps and stuff at home, so I usually let him sleep at night, and I just bring her in here and I kind of try to deal with her. But the Rock and Play has made life so much easier. Last night, she slept, I want to say from 11 at night until, actually no, it was probably 9 or 10 at night. I want to say it was closer to 9. And she slept until about 2 o'clock in the morning. She ate, went right back down to bed, and she slept until about 7:30, and she got up, she ate, and she was up for a little while, about 3 hours, and then she was happy that time. Oh, excuse me. So she was happy, and then she took a little nap. We ended up taking a car ride, so she fell asleep on the car ride home, and put her in her bouncer so I could film my other video. She slept during that video. She woke up pretty much right after, and then I put her back down, like I fed her, and I put her back down, what time was it? About 11 o'clock, and she slept, was it 11? Yeah, and then she slept until about 4. So she's been sleeping so much better with having the Rock and Play. Another thing I find to be essential is her bouncer. So her bouncer, whenever she finally goes to sleep, like right now when I'm rocking her when she was having her fits of hours on crying, I would sit here and rock her and pretty much essentially hold her pacifier in her mouth with my shoulder. It's not right now, but that's what I used to do whenever she would cry and you could tell she was tired. I would rock her until she fell asleep, and then I'd continue to rock her and pat her butt like this for probably 10-15 minutes after she fell asleep, and then I would transition her into her bouncer. Her bouncer I would get pre-ready, so I would get it turned on, get the vibration going, get the sounds going, and I would put her in it and cover her up immediately. Obviously not face or anything, just her legs. And I would cover her up, and then I would get some YouTube pulled up, and I would watch some YouTube videos while she's napping in her bouncer. Oh, excuse me. And obviously I stay with her every time she's sleeping with a blanket. I supervise her just so she doesn't pull it up or anything like that. I feel like I gotta sneeze. Oh, excuse me. So, another essential I find is her nightlight. I leave it on almost all the time. This way, whenever she is trying to go down for a nap and my husband is still sleeping, and I'm in here with her, I don't like to have the overhead light on because it's too bright in her eyes and stuff like that, and she would fight her sleep. So I would have that on. I can see perfectly fine with what's going on. I can see anything in front of me. I can pretty much see the entire room with that light. However, it's not too bright or directly shining in her eyes when she's laying down or anything like that. So I really enjoy her nightlight, or her lamp. It's on her dresser. It's perfect. Last but not least, I do believe, is her diaper genie. So, I talked about this whenever I did my reviews in my last video that I just filmed today. We only get to take our garbage out once a week, and that's every Monday. So, instead of throwing poopy diapers into the garbage, into the kitchen, we use the diaper genie, and it's been so helpful. I haven't had any problems with it. I absolutely love it. Some people say they hate it. Some people say they love it. I am one of the ones that loves it. Again, however, my reasoning with it is because we only get to take our garbage out once a week. So the people that live all right here, there's 4 houses on my road. They all are the same way. We have one big trash can, like one of the, I don't even know, like the big brown trash bins, the plastic bins with the 2 wheels. All of our garbage goes in that. So they only give us one. They won't, if we went out and bought another one, they wouldn't take the garbage in that other one. So it's very difficult. We have to make do with what we can, and we can only take our garbage out once a week. So boxes we burn, we recycle when we can. So her diapers, we fit them into the trash can, but with them being in their own bags, it makes it so much easier. So her diaper genie is a lifesaver and a smell saver as well. I think that's it for her newborn essentials. I'm pretty sure. So if you guys found this video helpful, let me know down in the comments, or if there's anything that you think that I might have missed, let me know and I could update you guys. If you guys have any questions, if you guys are new moms or pregnant, due to become a parent for the first time, let me know if there's anything down in the let me know down in the comments if there's anything that you want my views on, whether it be, I don't even know, like products, just whatever. If there's something that you want to use with your baby, let me know down in the comments and I will give you my honest opinion on it. Last but not least, though, is her bathtub. Her bathtub is a big essential for us because we only have a shower stall. The person that lived here before us was handicapped, so there is literally like this much, maybe an inch of a lip for our shower. So her bathtub is an essential. It has been amazing for giving her baths because it holds the water in it, and I don't even know, it's perfect. She can use it up to, I think, a year or so. I'm sure she could use it even longer. So it has an infant insert, and that part is green, and then it's got a white part that holds the water, and that actually has like a plug, so you don't have to dump it. You can just pull that plug and let the water drain out that way. And there's a blue part that the white part claps or steps onto to elevate the tub up a little bit, so you can sit there and like not have to bend over too far, if that makes sense. But the blue part also becomes a step stool that you can put in front of your sink, so that as they get older, 4 or 5 years old, they can get up to the sink to brush their teeth, wash their hands, however you want to use it. You can use it to help them get into bed or what have you. It's going to be convenient, and it's going to be used for a very long time. So that's it for her newborn essentials. I do want to do this probably around 6 months and let you guys know more about the products, more about what we find to be essential and stuff like that. So that's it for this video. I'm going to go get her down into her rocket plane because she's out. She didn't want to have it anymore. She's been having a rough day. She just let out the cutest face, but yeah, so that's it for my essentials right at the moment. If you guys want to know more, again, leave comments down below. I reply to almost every comment that I see. And be sure to subscribe to my channel for more baby dates and newborn essentials, newborn must-haves, what have you want to call it. Reviews on products, unboxings, vlogs, just whatever. I pretty much put it out there. And Christmas is coming up. It's going to be her first Christmas. And our first Christmas is a family of 3, and I am super excited. I've already started planning her Christmas presents, planning other people's Christmas presents, and it's only the middle of October, so this mama is a happy mama, and she's going to be putting her tree up probably mid-November before Christmas even is a thought to most people. So yeah. I love my little nugget, and we will see you guys all in the next video. Success. So this one stays in here, so that's what that's doing, and then I grab her reindeer when we go into her room. Usually her reindeer's already in her room though, so I'll show you guys the Sleeping Beauty real quick, and then I will end the video. I don't even know if you guys can even see that well. She's absolutely perfect. I can't stand it. I love her so much. So I'm going to go get her down to bed, and I'm going to start editing, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye.